What's up guys, and welcome to another LeeSFXX tutorial. Today we are going to be doing a split lip with, I guess we'll just go ahead and go over what we're going to use today. That way you can get everything together if you'd like to join me in doing this. We use the Bin 9 nose and scar wax. Any scar wax I'm sure would be perfectly fine. We used Graftobian translucent setting powder, Bin 9 Thick Blood, Cinema Secrets injury stacks. I have all of them here, but it's basically they're all actually all mixed together, but it's basically the first few different shades of red is what we're going to be using. Also, we used a Halloween store blood. This is super cheap, and normally Party City or any local costume store will have something like this. So, if you'd like to stick around and see what I have to offer, here we go. Also, before I say here we go, I did invest in some lighting and a new camera, so hopefully the video quality will be a lot better. And now, here we go. Alright guys, well the first step we're going to do is apply a little bit of liquid latex, probably from here to here, and I like to do it because it gives the Bin 9 nose and scar wax a little more grip, at least in my opinion it does, and so that's what we're going to do. I do like the Mayron liquid latex. In the other tutorials I was doing, I was using the Bin 9. I'm getting a little low on this one, so I figured I'd just go ahead and use a little bit of it and see if I can, use the rest of it while I have it. So we're going to go ahead and get started and do that. And we're going to do 1 or 2 layers of that, and we'll go from there. I guess the story behind this one is I got hit with a baseball bat when I was younger, and it split my lip from here to the tip of my nose, and it split my lip from here to about here on the inside, and I had to go and get stitches. So this one just spawns from that basically. So let's do another layer of latex. So now we're going to take the Bin 9 nose and scar wax and a little bit of oil on the end of our spatula. You can do this however you prefer. You can take 2 small pieces and lay them side by side and then blend them out. What I like to do is take a little bit of wax on my, oil on my fingertips and roll this up into a ball. Somewhat flatten it out. Kind of blend off the edges on your fingers a little bit, just enough to where you can peel it off. Something that looks sort of like that. And then we're going to take that, place it up right there, and work on blending the edges. And you really don't want to go onto the lip. You can, but I'll be using the Bin 9 Thick Blood and creating a small little cut. Just that way you don't have to worry about getting the wax on your mouth. And also, I suppose speaking to the camera, also you should you won't have to blend any color from here to here. So now that we've got that done and the edges are somewhat blended in, we are going to take our spatula again and dip it in a little bit of oil. Then go in and make an incision from here to here, or wherever you want your cut to be. Clean off your spatula again. Just a little bit of oil. We're going to go in and open that up. You don't want it to be too neat because you want the want it to look like the skin is actually split and is protruding a little bit, as if it hadn't split all the way through, maybe just on the outside or halfway through. Then what we're going to do is set that with a translucent powder. Anything you have will work. I'm going to be using the Ben Nye translucent powder because that's what the store around me carries. So, sorry, the Graftobian setting powder. We're going to, now that we have that powdered, I like to set it to take away a little bit of the shine of the wax. And this wax actually blends into my skin pretty well. And they have, I think, 3 different shades or maybe even more. So, of course, it'd be nice you can buy them in a big container like that, or buy them in smaller ones and get all the different shades. That way, in case you're working on someone that has a slightly different complexion than you can try and match it the best way that way. Now we are going to take a dark red and go in and hit the inside of this. And I'm just using Cinema Secrets. I have the injury stack, the zombie stack, and the vampire stack all in the same thing. So I'll be using the part of the injury stack or the bruise stack. It might be, I think it's the injury stack, and with a small angled brush and hitting the inside of that with it. And now you don't want to go too far into your mouth with this, just because you'll get that right there, the red coming off, but that can be covered up with blood later on, since it'll look like you have blood running down and contacting the bottom lip. Now we're going to be moving on with a lighter red with the same brush, more along the center and some on the outside edges of the wax. A little bit of black on the inside deep edges, right where the corner, I guess where the wax touches your lip, on the inside of the cut. Like I said, this is a super simple one to do. You can actually wear this with quite a while, for quite a while before it starts to wear off, or before the wax starts to deform or anything like that. If you do decide to go out wearing this or anything like that, I would highly recommend setting your, if you're using cream-based paint or grease-based paint, with a setting powder before you do anything else. But since I'm going to wear this for the tutorial and then take it off, I'm not going to bother doing that at the moment. We are going to go ahead and move into the Ben Nye Thick Blood, and we're going to put it right underneath and a little bit on the inside, not too much, because this stuff is really sticky and it will stick to your mouth quite a bit. You want it right on the tip of the spatula. That way you can almost not cut with it, but get it on there pretty well. So you mainly get a look kind of like that, like it's more on the inside. And then I'm going to take, right now I don't have any of the other like stage blood or drying blood or anything like that. So I'm going to take some regular Halloween store blood and apply it inside the cut, starting at the top and letting it, close my mouth of course, and letting it run down a little bit. And that's the basics of the look. You can go back through and dab off some of the blood and splotch it around the outside area like that. And if you want to finish this look off, what I would recommend doing is getting a little bit of mouth blood and swishing it around. That way it looks like it has busted through and you've gotten blood into your mouth. But that's it. Pretty short tutorial today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe LeeSFXX on YouTube. It is the same on Facebook as well, and it is the same on Instagram. So please, if you would, follow me on Instagram and like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I bid you good day.